Australia's Defence Force offers a whole range of employment opportunities for Indigenous people serving in today's Navy, Army or Air Force. These jobs can incorporate any number of different skills, including trade and professional level qualifications. There are currently about 500 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people serving in the armed forces in a whole range of different occupations. And over the next 5 years, the Defence Force recruiting branch hopes to increase this number to over 1,000. One way they hope to achieve this is by featuring Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in the Indigenous Australians video program.
We're trying to get more people to in the services to make up a good representation. For example, the Aboriginal and Islander population in Australia makes up approximately 2% of the population as a whole. So what we're trying to do is to get that representation into the armed services. We're going around talking to serving at-sea personnel in the Army, Navy and Air Force, getting their views on the services, and we're putting those on videos to go out to the communities. Hopefully that will encourage more students to stay at school longer, to get better marks, and to think of the services as a career.
One person who's made a name for herself in the armed forces is Margaret Martin, who works for the Air Force as a signals operator in the sensitive area of communications. Originally from Broome, she's based in Canberra at the moment and has been with the Air Force for almost 10 years.
Initially I joined because I just wanted something different, and I thought joining the military was the go. So I joined the Air Force and I've been doing the same job for the 10 years. And I like it because I've got to travel all over Australia, which I probably wouldn't have done if I hadn't joined the Air Force. And I've met so many people. My own independence in that has developed as well, because you're always adapting every time you're posted. I just work days at the moment, so I can do things like play sport and do small courses at the colleges here and just generally get my life organised a bit better. So yeah, I do. I'm getting used to Canberra now.
Don Bowie is a sergeant in the Australian Regular Army. He works as a medic for the 51st Far North Queensland Regiment based in Cairns and has been in the Army for over 17 years.
I look after all the reserve soldiers throughout the battalion that's looking after their health. Also run combat first aid courses, ensuring that they're up to date in their inoculation, and also their medical board. It's a challenge really, because when you're working with sick people, you get the rewards out of them because you can apply the right treatment that you've learnt over the years.
One of the benefits of being in the Army for Don has been the opportunity to travel.
What I like really about the Army is the friendship. Also, just get to travel around Australia, and plus it was an opportunity for me to go and do a tour over in Malaysia, and plus going over to France and Belgium to do the guard with the 75th anniversary of the Western Front.
Don's work also takes him home to the Torres Strait to speak to young kids, encouraging them to think about a career in the armed forces.
The benefit they could get of joining the Defence Force is they could get experience within themselves, what it lies in front of them in the Defence Force, and they've got a lot to offer. And also being away from the family and coming back, they mature quickly and they have more responsibilities lie upon them. And it's a good thing for the young kids in the Torres Strait if they ever get in the Department of Defence. If you can read me that line in.
Don and Margaret have both made a career for themselves in Australia's Defence Force. It's a lifestyle that they would recommend to any Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander person interested in serving in the Navy, Army or Air Force.
The encouragement would be get good marks for a start in the secondary education, and also to ask for advice from the career advising system in the Defence Force, and also to be encouraged by their family. That's the biggest thing, is by their family to help them along.
It's a secure work environment, and I suppose you have to look at both sides of it, because you're going to get posted away probably from your home state or your hometown. you're going to be going on exercises probably, you're going to be working shift work, things like that, and you're going to have the discipline of the military. But then you're going to, if you like travel, if you like meeting people, like if you're young, you know, and if that's sort of what you want to do, you can also do educational courses to further your education. So yeah, I'd definitely do it.
If you want to find out any more information about joining Australia's Defence Force, just call 13 1901 or visit your nearest Defence Force recruiting centre. They'll be glad to give you all the information that you need.